so I ended up finding a place to camp last night right next to the trail here. It rained constantly all night, so I set up in the rain. Rained all night, but it was finished this morning, and I guess it snowed a little bit. A couple little patches of snow. But down there you can see the creek. It's rather pretty. And snow-capped mountain. Pretty cool view. Pretty freaking cool view. So anyway, I'm about to get out of here. Hopefully I make it to Crested Butte today. Anyway, I gotta get rolling. Go! Hey! Okay. Guess he's doing his own thing. I hope he doesn't come over here. Really cool moose, by the way. Nice antlers. I'm still setting up. It's just about done. And I see these big antlers moseying down the trail. And I guess he's just going up, hopefully. I had my bear spray ready, just in case. I guess he's just passing through. Okay. I guess I'll just mind my own business. So cool though. Wow. Gotta keep an eye out for bullwinkle. So I just got to where the trail I was on meets up with the ADT. This is the ADT, this is the way I'll be going. That's the way I would have come from, over a big pass. I'm really glad I took the alternate route that I found myself. It wasn't on the GPX files for the ADT, but it was a really nice route, and I got to see a moose. It was less steep, it was less elevation, and it was shorter, and I got to see a moose. Can't beat that. Anyway, I'm gonna drink some water real quick and then head on down the line. All right, so one small thing that I overlooked when checking out the route is that I'm still gonna be going over 12,000 feet today, unfortunately. But wow, look at that, by the way. Whew. Anyway, I think I'm gonna be going to like 12,200 or 12,000 or 12,300, something like that. But still, the alternate route I took to get here, at least, was you know, save me some time and effort too, less steep. I found the wandering moose. up there. Just chilling. He's on his own time. He doesn't have anywhere to be. There were some dirt bike riders came back down. They passed me going up and they came back down. And they yelled something like something's up there. I thought they were saying it's steep up there. But they must have been telling me about the moose. So I'm gonna have to get him like moving along the trail now because I gotta get up there over that pass. All right, I'm up where the moose was and I don't see him yet. He must have seen me, kept on moving. There he is. There he is. Looks like he's off trail. That's good news for me. Wow. So freaking cool. I'm gonna miss this moose. We've developed a bond. He doesn't mess with me, I don't mess with him. We're both interested in coming up here. I'm glad I took the other route today because I wouldn't have gotten the chance to see this moose, or at least I wouldn't have gotten the chance to build a relationship with this moose. I think he's headed back down now. There he goes. Getting super steep. All right, I made it to the top. Woo! Check out this incredible view. I'll start with where I came from. And I believe that is where I am going. Somewhere in there. We'll find out. All right, there's a couple campsites ahead. I'm hoping one of them will work out. All right, I found a campsite. This is pretty legit. Nice views all around. Anyway, I'm gonna set up my tent. Good night. Good morning. I am just drying some things off before heading out. That's my tent. And there's my tent footprint over there drying out. It was wet from the past couple days of rain. And then last night, it got super cold and it just kind of froze. Like my tent rainfly was like a shell. And then once the sun came up, it started hitting that and melting all that like condensation that had built up and then freezing and then built up and then freezing. And then it was like raining inside of my tent this morning. So first thing I did was just like get out and tear off the rainfly and put it towards the sun a little bit. But yeah, the stuff's still a little wet. It's not too bad, I can still camp with it, but it's much more comfortable when everything is like nice and dry. So I'll give it a few minutes, probably won't be fully dry, and then I'll head into Crested Butte. It'll be a few hours, 8 miles. All right, so the ADT wants me to go up this trail and follow that all the way into town. I'm not doing that. I'm taking the road here up to another road, which I'll follow that into town. Should be a little shorter, definitely faster. Probably, I would guess, like an hour or two faster. And every hour counts because I gotta recharge stuff while I'm in town. But it does look like there's some sort of trail. Once I hit this next road, it looks like there's some sort of trail that runs along it. So I don't know if that'll be a bike path or what, but we'll see. This is cool. All right, so I made it to Crested Butte. I'm gonna resupply here at the market and then head to the pizza restaurant. Sounds good. It's called, what is it? Secret Stash. I've heard good things. Alright, so I just left the pizza place. The pizza was amazing. I charged my stuff for several hours. I'm on the official ADT now. This is the ADT, but I'm headed to the trail, hoping to find a good spot to camp before sunset. We'll see. There's tons of good spots to camp out here, but usually when I need one is when I can't find one. I found a good stealth spot. Not super close to any houses. I'll probably camp right here. I know it's super dark, sorry. So anyway, good night. Wow. It's pretty. Always hopping along through the wetlands. Hip hopping along. Wow. All right, so I found a nice spot to camp. Had to go off the beaten path a little bit to find it, but this is an actual campsite. Got the fire pit over there that I will not use, but still, I like its aesthetic. Anyway, I had a good day. All right, good night. All right, I'm about to get some barbecue in Marble, Colorado. All right, the barbecue in this town is amazing, so freaking good. And the lady who was sitting behind me paid for my meal, so that was amazing. Nice dinner, courtesy of a kind stranger. So anyway, time to hit the trail. Heading towards Redstone next. Should get there tomorrow. What's up, bud? All right, you want to hear something crazy? This grass field is their airport. Marble Marble International Airport. There was a sign back there a little bit. They got a windsock over here. There's a windsock down there too, somewhere. I can't see it right now, but pretty interesting, really. One piece of farming equipment that I thought I would never see in the Rockies. It's a pivot. One of those irrigation things that I saw all over the Midwest. Even in Delaware, everywhere they have them. But didn't expect to see it out here, because there's no crops out here. A man that I had met over at the barbecue place just stopped by in his truck to tell me that there's a campground ahead that he maintains and is closed right now, but he said I can camp there and no one will bother me. So that is where I am headed. Bogan Flats Campground, he said. So getting close, a mile or two, according to him. Facility closed for a season. See you in the spring. I don't think so. This is nice. There's a nice little area down there, and I'm liking it. I am loving it, actually. Oh yeah. Nice river view. All right, so I'm going to set up and hit the sack. All right, good night. All right, so I am on my way to Redstone today. Be getting there in an hour or two, I guess. And they have a general store there. Hopefully they're open, since the one in Marble wasn't. Alright, so I saw something that said these are coke ovens. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but I'll investigate further after I go to the store and the restaurant. Alright, so there's been a change of plans. Originally, my plan was to go to the general store, get some food for the next few days, anything else I need, hit the restaurant, pizza place in town, then hit the trail. But the general store offered me food for free. They gave me soup and a bunch of food for free, and it was amazing. And then the owner, she let me shower here at her house just down the street, and she let me just chill in here all day. They're down at the store, just been chilling here. I'm letting my stuff charge. my battery packs charged at the store. So if they're not done, I'll spend the night here. If they are done, I'm gonna head back out soon. But anyway, this town's awesome. Redstone's cool. The people are great. All right, this is the backyard of the general store, and they gave me free lunch, free dinner, and they're letting me stay here. They're really awesome. Thank you, Rochelle, and thank you, Gina. You guys are amazing. And there's a bathroom right across the street. It's open 24/7, and it's heated. This is paradise for me. Anyway, very important for me to get my stuff charged today. The next stretch is going to be rather long. I don't even know if I can make it with all the food I have. But we will see, won't we? Going to start rationing like immediately after today.
How about with you, and then
come on, Mom.
Get in
Just
here.
do it. He needs
I
to
can
go.
get in it too.
Buzz off.
Yeah, there you go. Buzz off.
All right.
Okay, you're getting
get
in.
in.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, it's video, but yeah. Yeah. But this is Gina, Rochelle, and what's your name, man?
Meredith.
Meredith.
She
All
has
right.
Avalanche Ranch down the road, hot springs that you.
Oh, right
After
on.
you're done with the trail, we'll
Yes.
take
If
you
you
over
were
there.
going that way, I would let you go to. I would say go to our hot springs.
Oh, that sounds so nice. And everyone who comes here needs to go to Redstone General Store,
Absolutely.
get some food. It's delicious. Spend
and then
some money.
Avalanche Ranch to the hot springs
That's right.
down the road.
Cool. Well, thank you guys for everything.
All right.
All right, I'm heading out of Redstone now. I had a great time there. Everyone was so awesome. The customers at the place were great. The people who worked there and owned it were amazing. So generous. They fed me lunch and dinner yesterday, breakfast this morning, and they gave me another breakfast burrito to go, all for free. So anyway, getting back to the journey here, there's these what are called coke ovens, and apparently they're used for coal. I don't know. I didn't look into it that deeply, but it's pretty interesting. Even knowing very little about it, it's still very cool to look at. Excuse me. Thank you. Hey, buddy. That's okay. Why are you going where I'm going? There you go. There you go. That's my eagle impression. Not easy. Not easy to do. Very impressive. Oh my god, it's a bear. I thought that cow was a bear a second ago. It was funny. He actually scared me, or she actually scared me there for a second. Like, whoa! Oh, you're just following me. Okay, okay, cow. She won't come when I call her, but she's been following me for a little bit. Oh, she just got shy. She's camera shy. That must be it. All right. Goodbye. I love these cows, but oh man, it kind of sucks because they're really destroying the area. Like they're contaminating every water source around here. Cows just dump in it all the time, and I mean, I have a water filter. Should be good to if I filter it, but I mean, if it's that big of a concentration of cow poop, and it is, then I don't totally trust the filter, so I'm holding out for a better water source. It may not happen. There may be cows all over this mountain range here, so look who came back. Hey, you can come along. You can come to California if you want. All right. I've been hiking for like 10-15 minutes since the last time I turned around and saw her, and I just heard her "Meow." I turned around and there she is. She's still following me. I don't have food. I don't know what you want. Doesn't she just graze for food? There's grass everywhere. Okay. She's a coming. Okay. She just ran up there. Guess that's where she was trying to go. I was probably just in her way. She's mooing like crazy. Hope I can get through this savage pack of animals. So, like, if you want to get through this trail, you gotta get by me. Okay. I'm not gonna fight you. I'll go around you. How about that? All right, it's getting dark. Gonna need to find a spot soon to camp, and it's probably gonna be too dark. So in case I don't see you later, good night. All right, good morning. I'm in the process of packing up. Just want to show you where I camped last night, right next to the road here. About to get the day started and looking forward to it. Looks like I went the wrong way for about a half mile uphill, but at least it's downhill on the way back to the route. It's kind of a pain having my navigation on my phone instead of my watch, because I can't just easily glance at it like I can with my watch. Alright, so this stretch has quite a bit of fallen trees, unlike the rest of Colorado. So far it's not too bad, but there's been quite a bit. There's a trail. I have like 2 miles left of trails like this. It's been pretty much bushwhacking for the last half mile to mile. So very slow. And I think I'm just gonna find a different route up here, because this is a mess with the trees. It really is. But all right, I'll get through it. There's a road coming up pretty soon, 2.5 miles ish, dirt road, so it'll be clear there. But this is a very, very difficult stretch. Found a way around the crazy tree blockage. Had to go to the other side of the creek, uphill a little bit, go past it, cut across, and I found a trail leading up to the official trail. So we are good. And now it looks like this is a well-maintained like cattle area. So I don't think I'm gonna have any more blockages, at least not any serious ones. Just made it to the dirt road. All right, so it's about that time to find somewhere to camp. Took a break here at this poop infested stream. Filtered some of that water. That's all I have. That's all that's out here. Anyway, it's gonna be dark when I get to my campsite, so good night. Good morning. So it is hailing right now. Really, not really hard, but there's a lot of it. It's light hail, it's like small stuff, but there's quite a bit of it. But here, I'll give you a little glimpse. It's coming down pretty hard there. But anyway, it's not too bad. Nothing I can't walk in. I have heard in Colorado it sometimes hails really big hail that can like damage windshields and cars' paint jobs and stuff and roofs and all that. But this isn't too bad. I'm kind of hoping for it to wind down a little bit, or at least lessen, because I'm a little bit afraid of bigger hail coming. So I might hang out here for a couple more minutes and just see if it lessens. It's been raining on and off this morning too. It's been a pretty wet couple days so far. Yesterday and today so far. All right, I waited like 10 minutes and the hail has stopped. Still cold as the dickens, but the hail stopped, so I'm happy. And hail's better than rain, so it could be worse. All right, I'm leaving my campsite now. Not a bad sight under this tree. Although there is cow poop everywhere. You really gotta watch out for that. Look at all these colors, it's so cool. Red, orange, green, yellow, light green. Check out this little mini sinkhole. Can you imagine driving your truck into that? That would suck. All right, check this out. This is really cool. See all these trees that have been eaten by beavers? Well, it's because they made this epic structure, keeping all the water from flowing into this lower area. That's pretty awesome. Like, look how much work that had to take. Look at all those trees and sticks and branches. And it's holding up well. This, if I'm not mistaken, is bear poop. Filled with berries. It's better than being filled with like human teeth and fingers. But yeah, I do need to keep an eye out for them. Apparently. I've seen quite a bit of that the past hour or two. Got some more hail going on. Still small stuff, so not too bad. Got some snow now. Still heading uphill. Hopefully I can get to some water soon, because completely out. It's kind of annoying how there's cow poop in every single water source, but it is what it is. All right, I found a little spur trail to what should be a creek, so we will see if there is water, but it will definitely be poop water. But hey, that's what I've been drinking the past 24 hours. So, what can I say? I really hope there's some water back here. Snow stopped. My battery's dying, so if there's no more video for today, good night. I will find a spot, I assure you. All right. Good morning. So last night, sometime after dark, I found a place to camp down there, and man, it stopped snowing, fortunately. Sun came out, it stopped snowing last night, but it got really cold, temperature dropped, everything started freezing. The water in my pack cover was freezing and all that, so about an hour after dark I set up camp and quickly threw my water filter in my sleeping bag with me so it wouldn't freeze. In a Ziploc bag, of course. But anyway, now I'm headed towards Grand Mesa National Forest. I've heard good things. And I'm hoping for a better day. I see a little bit of blue sky right now. Yesterday was very wet and cold and kind of miserable, but I'm hoping for a better one today. And if it's not, oh well. So water's been flowing down the trail, and I guess beavers have taken it upon themselves to dam up the trail, so now the trail is a pond. So anyway, there's a dirt road up there, so I figured hopefully I can bushwhack up to it and then take that on to further on down this trail. Alright, so I tried bushwhacking up to that road, and it's just a swamp in this whole area. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen, at least not in a smooth way whatsoever. So I'm going back to the road, and it looks like I can take that to a different road, which will take me back to this trail, but further on where it should be more clear. Alright, so there's a car that's driving away. You can't see it probably now, but this lady just stopped, asked if I needed anything. I asked if she had any snacks, and she hooked me up. Look at all this bread. There's also 2 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in there. She's got spiked seltzers and a regular seltzer water. I chugged 2. She's like, how many do you want? I was like, I'll chug 1 and then bring 1. So she set out 3. I was like, okay, I guess I'll chug 2 and bring 1. So I just chugged 2 spiked seltzer waters. And then I have another regular seltzer water, a bunch of bars, some beef jerky, a ton of bread, and 2 PB&Js. Awesome. Her name is B. Thank you, B. You are awesome. Whew. All right. This is a huge morale boost. All right. So the spiked seltzer that I was going to bring with me, I accidentally dropped, and it poked a hole in it. So I was like, dang it, I have to chug it real quick, or it'll all go to waste. So I chugged that too. I'm 3 spiked seltzers in. I've only had 3 spiked seltzers, but I'm like, I'm feeling it already. But the hike must go on regardless. I'll just be feeling good while doing it. I was kind of having a bad morning, honestly. I was kind of having a bad, I mean, instead of morning now, it's afternoon, but I've been kind of having a rough day, rough couple days. And gotta say, you know, a few drinks in, feeling pretty good. I think it's turning around. I think it is turning around. I think the weather might hold out for today even. Let's see. There's some darkness in the sky, but there's also some sunshine. All right, I went around. I am back on the ADT. It is a dirt road right now, which means it should be pretty clear. And it looks like it's fairly often used, at least. So here's some bear prints. Somebody just drove by on a side-by-side and told me that there's a mama bear with 2 cubs up here somewhere. So he told me that I would see the tracks, and he was right. Look at this bear print compared to my 13 wide. The guy said it's a big bear, so maybe we will see. Lots of prints. A lot more bear tracks. You can see where the claws poke to the ground. Still no bears though. Alright, just got to another creek. Definitely is going to be cow poop polluted. Matter of fact, I can see cow poop in the water. This is all I have. This is really frustrating, dude. I don't know if I can drink this water after seeing these turds in there. Are you kidding me, man? So disgusting. Still need to find some fresh water. Supposed to come across a creek pretty soon. Just a little muddy. All right, I found a slightly better water source. Still gonna be poop polluted, but it's cleaner than the other one. There's more water flowing through it, less poop. Less poop to water ratio, basically. I'm gonna fill up some water here, filter it, and go find a place to camp up in these pines, most likely. Also, I found a town that I can probably hitchhike to in a couple days. Cedar Edge is the town, and they have a Dollar General. Hello, hello. So I found a place to camp right here. I gotta knock a few small cow pies out of the way. I guess pieces of pie, not whole pies. But this is a nice little area next to the creek, so if I want, I can get water in the morning. And yeah, I'm tired. I'm cold. My feet are wet still from all the mud, I think. It's just so muddy today. But anyway, all right, good night. My feet are so freaking cold, dude. Freaking putting on frozen boots first thing in the morning. Not freaking fun. This is how cold it is. All these little cow hoof puddles are frozen over. Just found some more bear prints. So definitely got to keep an eye out here. Very few people, and a lot of bear tracks past couple days, today and yesterday. Check out the view. I don't see any more big, craggy 14ers or 13ers even out in the distance. I'm through the worst part of the Rockies, at least seemingly the worst part of the Rockies. I'm through the highest part anyway, but this is tough too. All right, time to keep going. I'm not quite up to the top of the plateau yet. Look at that view in the distance. Those mountains. They have really gotten some snow. I'm glad I'm on this side of those mountains. Not that there won't be snow, but it won't be as deep as it will be up at 13,000 feet. By the way, I'm up at the flat tops now, I do believe, up in Grand Mesa National Forest. It's a nice big plateau. It's very pretty so far. Alright, well here's something fun. I just broke my trekking pole. I was crossing this little muddy pit and the trekking pole stuck in the ground and my foot just went right through it. And now it's broken. Part of it's still in here for sure. Yeah. Huh. It's not like it just came out. No, it snapped off. So, yeah, it actually snapped off. It didn't just come out, but it's so muddy. I'm so dependent on these. It's just so annoying. Alright, so I extended this part, the middle part, and I can at least, you know, kind of, it's short, but I can still use it. I just don't have, you know, a tip on it. But to get me through this stretch, it's better than nothing, you know. Look at this beaver dam. Pretty cool. They are very good at what they do. That is for sure. Alright, I just found where I'm going to camp. Nice campsite here. Lots of wood if I want to have a fire. And nice cow pie over here for decoration. But it's been a rough couple days, but I am very happy to be done for the day. My feet have been wet for like 3 days. That's annoying. Alright, anyway, that's enough for me for now. Good night. Alright, here's the situation. It is snowstorming right now. It snowed last night, just like, you know, an inch or two. This morning it started really coming down. So I don't want to get stuck up here. I don't want to get buried. I'm gonna head out. And there's a road that I think will take me into Cedar Edge. That's my next town. And it may not work out anyway. That road may not work out. It's not like a main road. So anyway, I gotta finish packing up, get moving, and get out of here. Hopefully the snow will stop soon. But I'm about to put some Ziploc bags on my feet and start stomping through this snow. Alright, so I'm all packed up, ready to head out. Got about 4 inches right now of snow. I mean, nearly whiteout conditions. I can't see more than 100 feet away. That's not good, but I don't want to just sit here and get buried alive either. So, wish me luck. My battery's probably gonna die. We'll see. Sorry about that if it does. Time to put it on. I don't know if you can see it. There's a lake right there. It's probably pretty, but can't see much. Whew! Try not to get overwhelmed here. That's the key thing. And to remember, if I need to call for help, I can. I have my Garmin. It's all about keeping a cool head. Change of plans. It's too much. It's whiteout conditions. I can't safely hike in this. Whew. That's kind of what the point I was about to make. If I get injured out here, it's going to be nearly impossible for anyone to get to me or find me. So what I'm going to do is try to find a place sheltered by pines, you know, somewhat, and I'm going to set up camp, take a trail 0 day. But I got to find a good spot though, because it's kind of coming down everywhere. I found a spot. I just want to clear off as much snow as I can, because I don't have a very elaborate sleep system. I'm also trying not to panic, trying not to feel overwhelmed. I'm assuming this is a blizzard. Not much I can do about it, but the dumbest thing I can do is to be walking around in the open without any visibility, because then no one can really help me if I need help, and I can't see the path as well. Now if I end up having to call for rescue to get out of here, that's okay, but I can stay dry and warm in one spot. I have plenty of food, plenty of water. You can boil all this snow. It's gonna be all right. Time to set up. All right, I'm all set up. I'm gonna hang out here until it stops snowing. I'm not going out in whiteout conditions. Just feels like the smartest, safest move. All right, time to get dry and warm inside my tent. You know, just chill, try to have a good time. I have to clear out the snow from the edges every so often, probably every couple hours, because need ventilation. But I got a little bit of shelter here, so I'm grateful for that. Anyway, I'm gonna get inside. I gotta dust off first and take off my rain suit. Good morning. It's the next day. It snowed all day yesterday, late into the night. If you can hear it, it's sprinkling a little bit, but I'm thinking and hoping that it's just blowing off of the trees around me. But to be honest, I'm a little overwhelmed. I don't know how deep the snow is going to be. I don't have snowshoes. And I'm not prepared to be walking in the winter storm like that, so I really hope it stays clear today. Anyway, I gotta pack up and go. Alright, that's how much it snowed. Hard to really get an idea. Oh, mouse. Hard to really get an idea of how much it snowed until I get walking, but starting to feel a little bit better. I just need to get moving. Alright, found the road and my tracks from yesterday, because I backtracked to find a spot. Looking at about 8 inches maybe. I mean, I'm sinking down 8 inches, so probably a little deeper than that, maybe 10.
Being humble also meant understanding that we didn't have it all figured out. We didn't have all the answers. It meant we must learn from other units that have been in Ramadi longer and work with them to support our chain of command and support the mission.
Alright, this man and his wife just drove past, which undoubtedly gave me tracks all the way down, because until now, the only way I've been able to tell where the path is where there's no vegetation. But now, it's all clear. It's hailing a tiny bit, but there's no more snow. I mean, this might even be snow, but it's not snow like up there. And by the way, a couple miles back, some guy, I heard him yell, "Hey!" And I turned around, I was like, what could possibly be happening? He was running down the street towards me. He was like, "You want some beer?" I was like, sure. That definitely changed my mood around a little bit. And he offered to let me stay there too, but it's still kind of early. It was like 4 o'clock at that time, and I can get into town today. I'm moving pretty quick now that I'm on the pavement and going downhill. And I just hope the hotels are reasonably affordable. All right, I just made it to my hotel room. I look ridiculous with my hair and everything, but who cares? I'm in civilization. I'm in a hotel. I'm not on that freaking blizzard mountain. So happy to be here. Just know that I'm gonna take care of myself this evening and get a good night's rest. All right, good night. Good morning. So, leaving the hotel now. I took a day off yesterday. I really needed it. Ultimately, I'm headed to Grand Junction, but right now I'm headed to Delta. That's on the way. That's a bigger town. So that'll be on the path to Grand Junction. Looking forward to it. And by the way, I'm not going back up into Grand Mesa and taking the trails. It's let's see, it looks like it's cleared up. Still snow covered, but I guess it stops snowing up there eventually. Probably today. But anyway, not going back up there. Too risky. I don't have snowshoes. Even if I did, it would be a miserable experience to go all the way through there with snowshoes, and it would take forever. I don't have enough, can't even carry enough food for that trip. So anyway, I'm road walking to Grand Junction, and I'm just so glad I'm not up there. So I'm having fun, enjoying it. Used to road walking by this point, right? I thought I smelled a skunk, but it's a weed farm. A lot of weed. All right, so I am in Delta. Anyway, going by this place, I saw they had tent sites here, so I went in and asked about it, and they're like 25 bucks. So I was gonna move on, but the lady was so nice, she ended up offering to let me stay for free. So I got a tent site here with power and a bathroom. There's bathrooms here, showers and everything. This is the campsite. Got some water, got some power, got enough flat land to camp. So all right, good night. Good morning, I am leaving the RV park now. I noticed in the mirror that I'm getting a little sunburn. Haven't been wearing sunblock at all. I don't have any even. I ditched my sunblock because of the weight. But I'll hit a gas station pretty soon and get some more. But I made reservations for tomorrow night in Grand Junction. And then I'll be there for like 4 nights, spending my birthday there. So that'll be nice to have a guaranteed room for my birthday. It's cheap Airbnb. It's just like a private room. It's like 35 bucks a night. So I'm looking forward to it. So this gas station is closed. They have the pumps open, but that doesn't help me. I need sunblock. So I guess probably just gonna have to go 2 days through the desert with no sunblock, but it's cool. Sheriff's deputies just stopped by. I thought they were going to tell me I can't hike on this road. But they said someone called in, they were concerned for me. So anyway, they gave me some Gatorades and some waters. Another water too, I already chugged it. But they were super nice guys. Delta County Sheriff's deputies. right, so it's starting to get dark now, and I'm gonna camp somewhere over here. Not sure exactly where. It is visible from the road. The road's right over there, but only from one direction and only for a short duration. So, oh, and visible from down there. But I'm trying to set up now while I have twilight. That way I don't have to use my headlamp and be super obvious and draw a ton of attention. But I think this will be fine for the night. Need to find somewhere here without a cactus, without being plagued by rocks under me, but I'll find something. Good night. Good morning. Camped right there. Had a good night. Now I'm off to Grand Junction to my Airbnb. I have 4 nights there. And my birthday. I'll be spending my birthday there, which is on the 20th in a few days. And yeah, it'll I'll be leaving. I'm planning to leave the Airbnb on the 21st. There's a chance I'll need more time to edit because I'm pretty sure I shot a ton of footage in Colorado, the Rockies. So, a container of Halloween goodies. Have I found my costume? Skull face guy? Nah. I'm going as a Ghostbuster because that's exactly what I look like. Without this jacket on and no hat. Straight up Ghostbuster. Getting closer to Grand Junction, but I need some water. I saw a sign that said country store and it says open over here, but not really sure.
Dragon too.
Okay. Wow, so this leather shirt took him 2 months to make. And then where's the dragon? Whoa, that is cool.
Crushed turquoise in the eyes.
Oh, really? Wow. Cool.
Somebody's fireplace.
Oh, the wood? That thing is cool. It's beautiful. Oh, you got turquoise in there too?
Yeah, both sides, actually.
Oh, wow. That is awesome. So many cool things. We've got a lot of necklaces and stuff.
We've been collecting stuff for quite a while.
Wow. So that was awesome. That guy's name is Bitchin' Bob. That's what people call him. And he let me fill up on water and showed me around his awesome little shop that he's got there. So if you ever happen to be going on Highway 50 towards Grand Junction, make sure to stop in Whitewater. You'll see this thing, it says Whitewater, and that little sign that says country store, and right back there it says open. Go buy some cool stuff from him. He's got a lot of cool stuff. He's got a lot of cool rocks and minerals and gems, and very interesting guy. It's cool chilling with him for a minute, talking a little bit, and I'm getting close to town, probably like, I think 8 miles away, 7.5 miles, till I'm like done for the day, something like that. Anyway, make sure to visit Bitchin' Bob. Alright, there it is. Grand Junction, way down there. Still have probably like 6 miles to go, something like that. Alright, so I made it to Grand Junction, and now I'm pretty much all the way through. Wow, I see a music store. I really want to go play, but I'm sure they're closed. Anyway, getting sidetracked. So now that I'm here, I'm pretty much all the way through Colorado. So once I start back up in a few days, I'll be crossing into Utah within a few days. Not right on the edge, but anyway, I'm gonna be spending my birthday here, which is on the 20th, and looking forward to just relaxing for a few days and editing. But first, I'm gonna celebrate with a nice beer and a meal. If you're interested in donating to my fundraiser to support veteran suicide prevention, click the link in the description. 80% of all donations go to Warrior Expeditions, a nonprofit that introduces veterans to the world of long-distance adventuring. And 20% goes to Mission 22, a nonprofit that helps veterans in many different ways. And if you want to help support my hike across America, consider signing up for my Patreon. In return, you'll receive rewards such as early access to videos, access to my adventure journal, photo prints, and more. Thanks for watching. Take care.